Hello and welcome to my new video. I hope you're all doing good. I have made another tumbler. I'm in kind of a fever with those tumblers, but they're so fun to make. In this tutorial, I found a foolproof method to get sharp edges and really nice corners with the glitter. If this sounds interesting, grab a cup of coffee and let's do it. So I prepped my tumbler already. I painted it white. You can use spray paint or acrylic paint, whatever you like. Doesn't matter. So I have double-sided tape here, and as you've seen, I put the first piece on an angle. So this is where I want to make my kind of a fishnet, design on it, and I'm just putting one piece after the other, first on one side and then on the other side, and then we did the opposite side. You can do this with any shape that you want to. You can cut out the double adhesive tape in circles or in waves or whatever design you want to use, and then you just stick it on there, and then you just have to put the glitter on, and it will stay only on the places where you put the tape at. And that's the foolproof method that I found. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm doing, so just watch the video and then you know what I mean. So I'm cutting off the edges of the tape, and then I will straighten up the sides of the tape on the tumbler as well, and then we have to put our glitter on. So I have my glitter here, and I have like a little bit of a smaller chunky glitter and a fine glitter, and now I'm peeling the protective sheet off of the first portion where I want to put my glitter at. So And now I'm pouring on my chunky glitter, and yeah, as you can see, oops. If you press it on with your finger, it really sticks, and the glitter that is outside of the portion where we want it, we just can take a brush later on and rub it off. And this is like really easy to do. So now I'm taking the fine glitter, and as you can see, it has a totally different color than the one that I put on before. But when it's finished, you will see that this is like kind of a real good way to mix up some glitters. So I will do the same for every color, and I will take off piece by piece of the protective sheet, and I'm just leaving you some pictures here from me doing it because it took quite a while. After I was finished, I put 2 layers of spray adhesive in transparent color on there and just let it dry. So half of my tumbler is still white, and I'm painting it with this green acrylic paint. It's kind of a shimmery stuff, and yeah, I think that goes well to the colors up in the front. And this is what it looks like with 3 coats of paint on it. So after everything was dry, I'm taking my Mod Podge here. This is the self-made version. And I'm painting it really on a thick layer onto the glitter. And I'll stir it around real good because yeah, otherwise it won't work as good. So just in case, if you're interested how I made this Mod Podge myself, just leave me a comment and I think I will make a video for y'all. So I'm taking really a lot of this Mod Podge and yeah, putting it onto the glitter. After everything was dry, I put my first layer of epoxy on top of it. After everything was cured, I took 80 grit sandpaper and sanded my cup. And after that, I'm putting those pinstripes I have from the nail artist supply, and just to really emphasize the lines of that design. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting some washi tape on the top and on the bottom, and on the sides from the glitter as well on top of the cup, just to tie it a little bit better together. And if you work with your cutter onto the epoxy layer, you got to be careful because you got to keep in mind that we have only one layer of epoxy on top of there. So if you use that craft knife, don't scratch it. So ever since I have the green side of this tumbler as well, I decided to put something on, and this will be this tattoo. I'm cutting it to size, to its real size, because I have to know where I'm putting it because I won't see through the back layer of the paper. That's why I'm cutting it to its original size. So I have decided to put this on one side of the green part of the cup, and to put a word or a saying onto the rest of the of the piece, of the green piece. So I'm taking the protective sheet off, and I'm putting my tattoo down, and once it's on, it's on. You can't remove it after that, so be careful. I'm dabbing it with some ordinary water and waiting till the tattoo layer sticks to the cup. That took quite a while to soak really through the paper, and where it needed, I put more water on, and yeah. Yeah, and then I really carefully took the paper off. Et voila! I wiped off the moisture that was visible on top of the tattoo, and I was straightening it out somewhat, and now we have to let that dry. So I have this big space there, and as you can see, I'm trying to figure out what kind of saying or word I'm going to put on there, but I couldn't think of nothing that would fit that cup. So what I did, I took some a marker, and I marked out that design there, what you're seeing right there, and I will put Reliefpaste on top of it, and I will leave it just as it is then. And I think this covers the spot that was like really too wide. So I'm putting my paste on top of there, and I'm taking the toothpick and just straighten up the edges and make it pretty in the way that I had it in my mind. So, and this is what it looks like now, and I think this is okay as far as I'm concerned, but now it has to dry for 24 hours. After the cup was dry, I put 2 more layers of epoxy on it, and the tumbler is finished. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. It's always nice to hear from you. I hope you like that method of easy striping on a tumbler, and I hope I'll see you in my next video, and until then, take care. Bye bye.